Hey everybody, HMAC here, and today we're building huts. No, we're not building a hut like the one I made in my wolf taming video. We're gonna be a little cooler and a little bigger, but still small compared to some of the bases I've seen y'all make. I've been tasked with building a town for about 10 players who are just starting out their playthrough and looking for something modest. Oh, and if you want one of these for yourself, you'll be able to get one and play with me. But more on that later. For now, I'm gonna ask you to do a few small things. If at any point in this video you say to yourself, hey, I like that build, HMAC, kinda cool, keep it up, then please let me know what you think. Comments like these make my day, and they make all the time that it takes to make these videos worth it. Oh yeah, and if you like the video, like the video! With all that said, let's get into 5 small bases you can make in no time. Here's the first base we're going to check out. You'll notice for all of these bases, the floor space is going to consist of a 4x4 wood floor foundation. This is a modest living area that can soon be grown out of, but it's a good starting point for anyone just hopping in. This base is modeled after a Rowan house from The Lord of the Rings. There's a small entranceway with hidden circling trophies to add a little light for the weary traveler coming home from a long day of Viking activities. Inside, we see all the basic necessities. I'll leave most of the furnishing and interior design up to whomever purchases this house, but I've added a few small things to help them get going. You'll always need a campfire and a few cooking racks. Additionally, a workbench is pretty helpful, and a few chests, well, why not? The chimney is designed more as a window, and it's partially built into a tree, but it doesn't require it for support, so if you're the new owner and you don't like a leaf chandelier, then chop it down if you're so inclined. But why would you do that? Trees in this game are so beautiful. The next base looks similar to one of the broken down bases you might see generated by the game on your travels. I made it myself and added a nice window to give a view of our community hub for this town. Again, Surtling trophies are added for lighting. They don't put off much light, but they don't greatly impact your frame rate the same way campfires and torches do. So if you have problems reaching 60 FPS, I definitely recommend implementing more Surtling trophies in your builds. We also have a nice window to the bonfire providing heat for this base. In a lot of these builds, I added extra wood beams in front of structural wood beams to add some depth. These are for aesthetics only, but can help smaller bases like this pop a little bit more, so consider adding some layers. This next base may look a little weird, but it's okay to be a little weird, right? Right? I mean, not that I look weird well, you guys don't know that. Since I brought it up, I wanted to mention that the channel has seen some great support, and I'm announcing that when I hit 100 subscribers, I'll do a face reveal. I can't guarantee that I'll have a face cam in every video, but I'm planning something special. So if you want to put a face to this HMAC guy, drop a sub. I understand if this announcement gets me some unsubscribes. Anyway, I like this base because it has a beautiful view of this tree right here. Yes, another tree. You'll also notice in almost all of these bases, I've done no terraforming, and this should again help players who don't have the best performance. Inside, we see a lower floor section for your bed and chest, and tucked away cooking station. Again, I layered some beams on the outside, but I will probably come back to clean this up a little bit more. I haven't yet decided. Here, we have a raised pyramid design. The base may feel a little cozy, so if you find it too cramped for yourself, I'd recommend placing the cooking station in the back and just covering the campfire with a roof. I like this style of chimney structure, but it's definitely not for everybody. Again, I'm not expecting someone to go out and replicate each one of these builds, except for Megs. She's a brand new creator with a lot of Valheim skills. She's active in my community and even teaches me some things. So check her out on YouTube and hop in my Discord if you want to meet more people like her. So yeah, Mags, I'm expecting a full build guide on all of these bases. Nah, just kidding, but thanks for all the support. This last base is one of the coolest in my opinion. Again, we have the layered beams. We also have a little outlet for your cooking station, and when you step inside, you'll see it's built right into the hillside. This is more reminiscent of the Hobbit style homes, where you just have a hut built into a mountainside. One thing y'all should take away from these builds is that I use a landscape to add to each build in different ways. The use of your environment is something that can help your base stand out from the crowd. Are you a Valheim grinder with hundreds of hours and you have some friends who play but maybe stopped recently? Well, if you build them one of these, I'm sure they'll appreciate it and maybe they'll come back and explore with you again, now that they have a more developed home to call their own. Key is, none of these take that long to build at all, so if they don't come back, you shouldn't feel so bad. If you're looking for people to play with who have no problem coming back, in fact, most of them never left, then check out Mercenary Blackwatch Company. To give you guys some background, I'm one of the mods for BMC, and we're putting together an entire Valheim server filled with Lord of the Rings themed modded content. I'm positive most of you haven't been a part of a group like this, so if you want to revolutionize the game and explore what others have created, get involved and join our Discord. The link is in the description. If you think these bases are cool, you'll be shocked when I check out some of the other builds around the rest of the server. Oh, and when I said you could buy these bases, I wasn't talking about with cash, though if you want to give me some cash, I've linked my Venmo. No, totally kidding, but seriously, all you need to do is join the server and find some gold. These homes will be pretty cheap, and with the different mods and quests in here, you'll be able to find enough gold quickly. As for bases in the other towns, well, we have some stingy mods, so it might take a little more time to build up that piggy bank. Rainy, I'm talking to you. Do I really need to give you 5,000 gold every time I want to film a video on here? No, all jokes, all jokes. Rainy, along with the other mods, are doing their best to deck out the server with a bunch of cool and fun things. So join the Discord and get ready for the opening of the server at the start of June. Oh yeah, and if you're still watching, comment something like, HMAC is my dad, or something ridiculous to confuse those who aren't real ones like you. Until next time, this was HMAC, signing off.